Hi, everyone. I'm live. I would do our normal hello, but Peter's not here. He's going to be here any minute. He's running late, but I just didn't want our stream to kind of, die off and have to reset it on Facebook. So he's coming in a minute. He's running a little late. So guys, tonight we're going to be doing a follow-up to our Deconstructing Zionism series that I've been working on. And we're really going to be able to speak with our one of our guests who actually was on in our panels, but because of the time difference between here and Central Standard Time was not in the correct panel. And so tonight we're going to get to talk about his book, which is Wrestling in the Daylight. And I'm going to actually put these up. And then we're also going to be speaking tonight with Rosalind Petchesky, and she's with Jewish Voice for Peace in New York. And this is that book. And I'm going to put both these up there because they're really definitely good reads for you guys. And I'm just going to keep doing this and doing my best to kind of educate as many people, whether you were programmed like I was, or you just never knew anything about Israel or anything. I just think it's really important for us to be coming from the same set of facts. That's always been my experience, like as somebody who grew up as basically a Western civilization raised Ashkenazi Jew in South Florida. We did not get accurate history. We did not learn we didn't learn proper history about the origins of the state of Israel. We were just basically taught unconditional loyalty and just sort of fell in line like good little Zionists. And so this is a very hard issue for me. And a lot of people who know me know that this is not coming from a place of like hate or animosity. In fact, I very much love Israel. I would very much like to go back with a very different perspective now and spend time and do a Palestinian solidarity tour or something. I would love to find some sort of delegation to go on. But yeah, I have a lot of love for it there. I think it's very special and I think it's very beautiful. And I think it really is sort of like this cradle of civilization. And I think for Jewish people, the important thing to realize is it's not just our cradle of civilization. It's sort of the cradle of civilization. So it's not something that was necessarily meant to be owned by modern civilization Jews in the form of a geopolitical state. Like that really wasn't what that area was meant to be. And as such, we've made something that we claim is the only way for Jews to be safe. And we've basically turned it into a hellscape for other groups of people, specifically Palestinians. But quite honestly, from a lot of what I've been reading, guys, the Zionism issue is more than just Jews, seeking a national state. There's more to it than that. There is this white supremacy element that is very disturbing to me. There's a lot of discrepancies between how the Ashkenazi, the white Jews, are treated versus, let's say, more indigenous Jews, because there actually were Arabic Palestinian Jews that lived in that area. There were Muslims, Jews, Christians, and those Jews, dark-skinned Jews, African Jews, are not treated the same as Western-centric Ashkenazi Jews. So it really is, there's a lot of nuance here, and we're going to get into that in a minute. I'm really hoping, he said he's going to be here in a minute. Who knows with him? But guys, if you haven't, please hit the like button, subscribe to Generational Change. We'll hit you up to be patrons later when Peter does his spiel. Knows that I'm talking the last I haven't seen Agnew was our guest, really talked about the intersection between the Black liberation movement and yeah, we're having some internet issues. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I'm going to message my husband, but I think I hear Peter is coming in any second. So, guys, if you hear it out there, we're having connection problems. I keep kind of going out, and I don't know what to do about that.
Okay.
But so anyway, that's what we're having going on. But yeah, you see how it keeps kind of fading out?
Yeah, do we want to reset?
I don't know how to, like, at this point, because we're live. Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
See, this is what happens when I'm left to my own devices. I just sort of sit here and just do my own thing. But he's the one who scheduled it for that time. And if you don't go, then you have to reschedule the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You got to move over a little bit. No,
Well,
no, this way.
Connections. Maybe it was because I wasn't here.
Well, I'm just saying that it would always be nice if prior to showtime, there was a little bit of, cushion as opposed to not. But anyway, I was doing like a little intro. We're still waiting on our second guest. I did make a nice little graphic of the books. Can you?
This?
We'll go to the next slide. Go to the next slide and share it. Yeah. Connectivity problems. We're having connectivity problems. So hopefully this clears up. But guys, these are the two books we're going to be talking about this evening with our guests. I just want to put this up there. In the past, and it's really hard for me because when I hold them up, it's never clear. And actually, these are books that I have actual physical books. It's harder when I do it like Kindle or audiobook and I'm trying to share it with you guys. And I'm like, listen, you could here, Doug, look at my tablet.
Doug, how does the audio sound right now? Because I didn't adjust the audio last night or anything like that.
I don't know what's going on, but we're having connection problems is what it is, because every time that little thing comes on, it means we're having connection problems. But right now it looks pretty good.
Well, right now for the moment, yes.
Well, that's all I can do is live in the moment, man. I can only live in the moment.
Well, you've been telling me that for a while.
I'm trying to get you to understand that. It would be better if you would get here a few moments earlier. Okay. Or set the live for 9 instead of 8:45.
I did what I could.
But I'm just saying, you had the control of the situation. So I sort of did our hello, but I didn't go, hi, all, welcome. It's Wednesday night, Generational Change. I'm Jen.
Oh, my name's Peter. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, I hope you will. Do what I can to make sure that this connection stays as sharp as it can. We're going to hope for the best. Make sure next Friday you mark your calendars for 6 p.m. through at least 9 p.m. for our Festivus for the rest of us. We currently have a couple of panels brewing.
I'm working on. We might have to move something around, but you're having good responses.
We need to move something around.
Maybe we'll talk about that in a second.
All right. I mean, start time different or something?
No, just move one person somewhere else.
Ah, okay.
Depends. We might have somebody else.
We have like a rivalry or something?
No, we have somebody that wants to be as early as possible, if at all possible, because of the parent issue. We have yet another parent thing. So I thought throw him in with them and move, the single West Coast guy to the next time frame or the other one. That was my thought process.
It's a good thought
It might have to happen. We'll talk about it.
We're buffering again.
I know.
I
just texted him. There's nothing else I can do. I don't know how to fix it.
Well, what I'm saying is that if we is there any way to reset the if we needed to reset,
then we'll have to close out of this and go back into this.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that theoretically. Rabbi, I think if we're gone for 2 minutes.
But right now it's fine.
Well,
and I don't know that doing that, I don't know that that'll change it. We could end up exactly where we are right now. Better is the enemy of good.
Well, I suppose that's fair.
Don't start messing with stuff.
I'm not messing with anything. I'm not messing with anything.
Yeah. Don't start messing with us. Jason says it looks fine. So it's not I don't know. He said the connection's good.
Well, I'll just blame myself because, of course, I technically was a few minutes behind, and I apologize. Yeah. I don't know why I set it up for 8:45, but I guess I was hoping.
And then I'm also hoping that you made it clear to the next guest that not to click on the Google link, that you only sent a StreamYard link.
Well, I guess we're going to find out right now because it's 9 o'clock.
No, I understand that. I know that you have done that in the past. You send somebody a Google appointment link and they do that.
Well, we don't want to confuse too many people.
No.
As you have told me, the lovely lady who's coming on is not young. So
that's neither here nor there. But
maybe
she is
from a technological standpoint.
Don't know. I'm not making presumptions. We've had people of all age and genders and creeds who have clicked on the Google appointment thing because you've sent it to them in the stream.
Fair.
I really the age is the issue.
No, I understand. But yes, there's definitely a connection issue for sure. It's not just the StreamYard. There's just a general connection issue as it stands. So I'm actually thinking that potentially resetting.
He said it's a little choppy here and there, but it's not going to do anything if you do that. Like that won't help.
No, resetting the modem? You don't think so?
I don't, because he's saying it's a little choppy in there. So then you would have to deal with the whole house. Like I really don't think that that's going to do anything right now.
Good question.
You've also changed it. So now I can no longer get into our. He said, so we're going to have to do it.
All right.
That's
Rabbi,
what's going to happen. Right back.
Guys, hang tight. We're gonna reboot because it's affecting everything. So give us 2 minutes, but we will be right back. And I'm gonna set up a new stream.
Grab some popcorn.
Yeah, grab some popcorn.
Maybe, but and in a couple minutes, maybe our other guest will be on.
Yes, that'll be great. All right, guys, hang tight. We'll be right back.